What's going on? My name is Revo, and it is good to be back. I am so excited about Champions. To be honest with you, um, I don't know. I am glad to be moving on from Scarlet and Violet. Anyway, I am just in the beginning with this. I'm still in like Pokeball tier. So for now, I'm just gonna run some games. I don't really even want to spend too much time in the intro. Let's just get into a battle. Okay. Ooh, we've got a rain team. A rain team against my sun team. Okay, so here I can already tell you that Torkoal and Venusaur are probably showing up. Um, Ooh, that's definitely Mega Meganium. And I know it can just Solar Beam all at once. Okay, I do believe I need Trick Room here, like more than more than any of my other matches recently. So yeah, let's lead with the Mimikyu. Um, and let me see. See, I don't know that I want to lead the weather. I think that I'll go with Conkeldurr. Because it does, with the exception of Pelipper, it does match up pretty well into this team. Let me see. Yeah, let's go with that. I do kind of wish this Conkeldurr had Protect, though. That's the only thing, because if this Mousehold tries to hit me with a Population Bomb, we'll have a problem. Okay, Basculegion Dragonite. Okay. Now, honestly, I feel like they're gonna just double target the Mimikyu. I'm gonna go into Venusaur straight off and knock off Basculegion. Yeah, let's do that. Now, hopefully this isn't a mistake. Okay. Last Respect's on turn 1? Okay, well, I took Basculegion. That was certainly a threat, so especially with the rain. And assuming, let's see. Okay, let's Sleep Powder the Dragonite and go into Torkoal. Now they might bring out Pelipper here. Okay, that's fine. That's so fine. Okay, I'm also gonna Sleep Powder the Archaludon, and I think this is where I can start looking at Trick Room, because there's no way. Ooh, if they Oh, interesting. Okay, I was thinking maybe the Mousehold would, I was thinking maybe the Pelipper would come in there. Oh, we are so chilling right now. Okay. So... the only thing that could screw this up is if the Dragonite wakes up and... wait, if I switch in Conkeldurr here and the Dragonite wakes up on this turn, that'll be bad. But we're gonna risk it. Okay, Mousehold's asleep. Dragonite wakes up. Tail. Oh, okay. We're we're back. I was so concerned for a second there. Okay. Let's get all the health back. And let's see about getting some damage onto this Dragonite. Okay, that's an excellent amount of health back. And I missed. That's okay. Tailwind again. Wait, did they not? They didn't bring Pelipper. Okay. Now, just in case you're multi-scale, I'm gonna double the Dragonite. I am very surprised they didn't... I'm very surprised they didn't bring the Pelipper. Okay. You figured out who the threat was too late. Oh, they... Well, that works for me. This is a pretty speedy team. So, again, Trick Room. Now... I'm just trying to think. In this particular case, I think I do need Incin here. How does Conkeldurr do? They've got two fairies. But otherwise, it's a pretty decent matchup. I'm gonna go with Torkoal and Venusaur because I feel like that combination matches up better into this team. Okay, Frostlass and Frostlass and Whimsicott. Now, we know that Covert Cloak isn't in the game yet, so we can fake out, no problem. Interesting. Aura Veil, okay. Okay, so here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna bring in Torkoal and Flare Blitz. I don't know this thing's stats yet. Okay. So they fake Tears of Torkoal. Is this a special Arcanine? Oh, I don't like that. Oh, and they crit. Okay, I do really need to get rid of... I do really need to get rid of this Arcanine. Like, more than anything else. Which is why they protect. Okay, they got rid of Incin, which honestly, I'm not super upset about. Let's see. This is the last Trick Room turn. Hold on, how many? Okay, I'm gonna bring Venusaur in. And I'll swap Torkoal for Mimikyu and Protect. That way I can bring the sun back later. Okay, so let's bring Torkoal back in, keeping in mind that they could... They could set the snow again. Oh no, that was a misplay. The sun's still up. Oh, that was like the world's biggest misplay. Yeah, this is over. Yeah, this is over. There's not even... I really like that you can forfeit like right away as opposed to having to wait. Honestly, I feel like that's going to cut down on people disconnecting. Dragonite and Garchomp and Incin and Whimsicott. So Conkeldur's gonna have a field day here if I can get Trick Room up. That's number one. The next thing is I am concerned about that Corviknight. So... how are we playing this? Alright, so we're leading with Mimikyu, bring Incin. Yeah, because if I can basically guarantee that Trick Room goes up, that should pretty much be it. And Conkeldurr can pretty much take care of the rest. Okay. Alright, that is fine. Okay, so they go for the Mega Garchomp. Okay. Disguise busted. And Trick Room goes up. Alright, let's... okay, that's cool. That Corviknight is slow. Oh, and they got a crit. Cool. Oh, that was good damage. I approve of that. Wow, I'm honestly surprised. Okay, let's bring out Conkeldurr. I don't want to bring... I don't want to bring Torkoal out into a potential Earthquake, just in case I miss this KO. Yeah, I almost would have preferred it, to be honest. I almost would have preferred it if, oh, that's Not great timing. Okay, screw it. Because they're gonna fake out the Conkeldurr. That's what I would do. So let's go into Torkoal. Use the sun to do extra damage on the Corviknight. Yeah. Okay. I probably don't have too many more Trick Room turns left. Yeah, this is the last one. Kinda wish I had brought... what are they switching into? Oh yeah, that makes sense. I kinda wish I had brought Venusaur. Okay, let's go back into Mimikyu. Now there is 0 chance of me getting another Trick Room up. Let's bring Ensign back and we'll Shadow Sneak the Garchomp. Yeah. Oh, come on. 1%. That honestly might be game right there. I need to put Mach Punch on this thing. Yeah. Yeah, Conkeldurr needs Mach Punch. Earthquaking your own Ensign? Yeah, this is probably the last turn. I should have willed the Garchomp instead of the Corviknight. Yeah, I'm trying to think what else I could have done better here. Lots. I'm gonna watch this one back. I definitely Torkoal. Okay. It's not. There's not really much else for me to do here. That's kind of crazy that Torkoal is taking all these hits. Torkoal? Okay. I literally can't do enough damage. Alright, that's gonna be it for now. I can tell I am so rusty, so I need a lot more practice than I have had in a while, so I'm definitely gonna keep at this. Especially because I'm excited to go back to some locals again. I haven't been to a local in forever. Yeah, anyway, that's neither here nor there. I'm gonna be back with more battles. See ya.